Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel Live Life in Tarot. This reading is for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Cancer, we're taking a look at your weekend forecast for February 16 and February 17, 2019. We're going to take a look at what's coming towards you that you need to know about, what your focus is with what's coming towards you, what your guidance and advice is, but also what is your theme this weekend, Cancer. I've already shuffled the cards and laid out the spread, so let's get into your reading, Cancer. Cancer, the theme for you for the weekend is symbiosis. Symbiosis. So I feel that there is a need for you to work together or collaborate with someone else around any issues or challenges that you may be experiencing. But there's a need to address it consulting with someone else or working together with someone else. I also feel for some of you there's a need for you to be more balanced and within yourself. Be more cooperative with yourself. Be more in tune with yourself. I feel there's a need to, for those of you that this applies to look at both your head and your heart in your decisions around whatever you're dealing with, Cancer, and to come up with a balance between the two that works for you, that's best for you, that allows you to heal or allows you to bring change for the positive in a situation or to shift something. Well, this is about simply shifting something within yourself, but this is also around for some of you shifting a circumstance. But I do feel for many of you, there's the need to get together with others or someone else to work together towards something that you're trying to achieve, change, or address, Cancer. So, Cancer, what's coming towards you is you have the major arcana of Karma, which also means judgment, and you have the major arcana Empress, which is earth energy. Now, Karma is fire energy. Now, some of you are dealing with a Virgo, and I feel with Karma, as Karma, it talks about second chances, rebirth, renewal, reflection, needing to make decisions. But with this being Karma, I feel that something is coming around. Okay? That some karma is happening for somebody. It's either good or not good. But there's some karma happening for you, Cancer. Okay? Something is being addressed, Cancer. And with the Empress here, I feel that something, for some of you, this is around a mother figure, where something is being addressed. Some sort of karma is coming in regarding a mother or mother figure that you're dealing with. Or there's a need to rise to the call and take action on behalf of a mother or mother figure. Or this here is, the mother of your children, or someone that is in the energy of the Empress. I also feel with Karma and Empress here is that something is being created. Something is being created as a result of a decision or choice that was made in the past. And what's being created, for some will be good, for some not so good. Also, I feel for some of you, you're making a decision to create something now. Or trying to create something now. And whatever it is that you're trying to create is something that can be created that is for the positive, or something that will be created that is for the negative for you. Now, with regard to what's coming towards you, you have the Knight of Swords. And with that Knight of Swords, you have the Ace of Cups. The Knight of Swords is air energy, communication, but Knights bring about events. But those events occur through some sort of thought process and communication that brings about an event, a situation to occur as a result of it. And it is paired with the Ace of Cups, which is water energy. This is around emotions and feelings, but the Ace of Cups is also the potential for something to create it, to be created, or a new emotion or new feeling that's being experienced. So I feel that, Cancer, many of you are looking to take action to create some sort of opportunity for yourself, to seize an opportunity, or to cut down an opportunity, or delay an opportunity in something. With this Knight of Swords and Ace of Cups. And whatever this is, you are looking to communicate and achieve an opportunity that will allow you to have a new emotional feeling towards it, that will be happy for you. Or some of you are trying to delay or move away from an opportunity for some reason. Now, the thing about the King of Swords that you want to be careful about, Cancer, in your approach, is that you don't want to be reckless. And I feel some of you may be being reckless and being too hasty in your actions around an opportunity or something that you're trying to seize, or that you're making a decision about, that you want to create or get rid of. Some of you, I feel, you may be too hasty in cutting yourself off from someone who's a mother figure. For others of you, with this Knight of Swords energy, I feel there is a need for you to be very certain about the action that you are contemplating to take. I feel you need to really assess what the fuck is happening that you're about to take action on, that you're about to try to end something or create something around. Because I feel whatever it is that you're about to do or that you are doing, for some of you, it's going to, you want to weigh the consequences is what I'm feeling. You want to weigh the consequences, because for some of you, the consequence to you taking action will be good. For others of you, the consequence to an action you want to take won't be good. It'll be negative. So this speaks a lot around consequences. I feel there are consequences for you, Cancer, depending on what you're saying, depending on how you are feeling, depending on the actions that you are taking or not taking, depending on what you're trying to create or not create, depending on who you are involved with or not involved with. I feel for some of you it has to do with a mother figure. Some of you are fucking bugging on someone who's a mother figure. Could be the mother of your children, or someone that is embodying the energy of a mother who is grounded and stable and secure, and that you're about to be real hasty and reckless, and the consequences are you're going to get cut off by this Empress, and you're not going to receive the opportunity that could come in for you or the help that could come in for you. For others of you, you jump into the quick to help out someone in a mother energy, or that's a mother or the mother of your children, and you really want to look at what the fuck it is that you're trying to do or what's being asked of you, and really assess the situation, okay? And make sure that whatever you're doing or choosing to do, whether or not you should or should not be doing, Because what are the consequences for you? So the focus for you, Cancer, you need to make sure you know what the consequences and shit is for you with everything you're doing this weekend. How that shit is going to fall on you. How that shit is going to end up being for you. How is that shit going to come back to bite you or bless you? So you want to look at how shit is going to bless you or fuck you up in the game. Especially as it has to do with what you're creating or what you're trying to just maybe even destroy. For some of you, I feel that you are taking action about something from the past or someone from the past, and you trying to cut the cord on that shit, or you trying to take action because it's something you want to create out of that situation, when really you probably should be working with that person opposed to working against them or fighting them on a situation. I do feel that make sure you're paying attention to whatever it is you are doing, taking action on, about to say, your thoughts around some shit and your feelings. Weigh the consequences. And what kind of karma are you creating for yourself in a situation? Or as it has to do with you dealing with others. What the fuck are you doing? And make sure that if you don't know, get together with somebody and find the fuck out. Because whatever you are doing or about to do, for many of you, this shit is karmic. And this is going to come around for the good or for the not so good as a result of it. So weigh the consequences of whatever the fuck you're doing. You want to make sure whatever action you're taking that you are clear-minded, that you're not being harsh in your communication. Now, I don't know, for some of you, I feel that there is a need to be harsh and be stern in a situation and when you're with what you're communicating, because you're trying to create something else for yourself in that situation. But you better make damn sure that whatever you are doing, whatever side of this you're on, that you have really thoroughly looked at this shit and assessed it and decide what you're willing to invest or not invest. Some of you need to be okay with what you were willing to lose if you have to take a hit, and what it is there is to be gained. So be careful with that Knight of Swords energy about the opportunity that you either are trying to get away from or run to, create or destroy. But weigh the consequences and shit this weekend, and make sure you have peace within yourself and do what gives you fucking peace. Not nobody else, you, Cancer. And if you don't have peace, don't do shit until you get it. And that means peace in your mind and in your heart about the situation. Symbiosis, okay? Now, taking a look at what's coming towards you with the Seven of Pentacles energy, Cancer, you have the Seven of Pentacles and you have the Five of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles is earth energy. It's about putting in the energy and effort in a situation to see a positive return or positive result, or to see gain in a situation. The Seven of Pentacles can also talk about needing to invest in a situation, or needing to assess a situation and determine what else needs to be done or not to be done, or what is coming out of that situation or not coming out of that situation as a result. This is also talking about waiting after you've invested, or waiting before you invest in a situation. But it's paired with this Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is fire energy. It's about action. It's about strife and challenges. But even though fives are challenging energy to deal with, Cancer, fives also mean that you can bring about change in the situation. So whatever is causing you strife, whatever is a difficulty that you're dealing with, make sure you assess the hell out of that shit. Okay? Make sure you see what your part in the situation is that you could be causing the strife, that you may need to change how you're investing in the situation in order to change the situation and come out of that strife. But your focus is to come out of strife, to come out of issues or competition or even conflicts in communication that you may be experiencing with others. Now, for some of you, you need to assess what you've been doing so far. Others of you need to assess what you need to do. Others of you need to wait to see if any change comes in before you move on something, because you're looking to be too hasty when actually you should wait. For others of you, if you're going to take a move on something and communicate, make sure that what you're trying to work on and invest in or do, that you've assessed it properly, and that you are clear and certain that the action, for the most part, as far as you can understand and know, is going to allow what energy and effort you put into a situation to allow you to diffuse the challenge or issue that you're dealing with, even if it's within yourself, or to allow for you to move away from it, or for you to have just to focus on having a more positive outcome and result in this issue, so that it's no longer challenging for you. Okay, I feel for some of you, you need to figure out, assess whether or not it's worth for you to get to subject yourself to an issue, because I feel for some of you it's an issue that you can choose not to participate in because it's concerning someone else. For others of you, it's an issue that doesn't have to happen if you just wait and do nothing. For others of you, it's an issue that can't be solved until you stop standing there watching and do something. But you know how this applies to you, Cancer. So now, taking a look at what your focus is in this, you have the Hermit with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay? The Hermit is major arcana, is earth energy. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo. And you also have the Nine of Pentacles, which is also earth energy. And some of you may be dealing with an earth sign. But with the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles here is your focus with what's coming towards you. There's a need to take a step back. For some of you, you need to withdraw from a situation completely and get to a place of solitude where you need to get with yourself and make sure you find balance within yourself about something. But there's a need to assess the situation and to analyze it, to observe all that's going on. Pay attention to the details, pay attention to what's involved, pay attention to what's going on inside of you as it has to do with whatever it is you need to be focused on or looking at or dealing with. And the goal in your focus is for you to come up with, for many of you on your own, for some of you the need to be assisted by others, for what is the most practical and resourceful action that you can take in a situation that you're looking to take action on, that you want to see changed, that you want to create or cut away or put a stop to, whatever that is. You want to stay grounded, okay? You want to stay clear-minded. You want to analyze everything, and you want to be, I feel you need to be fair. You need to do what's right. That's what's coming to me. You need to do what's right, okay? And you need to speak about what is true and what's right in the situation. So your guidance with what you're dealing with this weekend, Cancer, is you have learning impression. This is water energy. This also represents the Page of Cups energy. So some of you are looking to heal yourself or heal a situation. For others of you, it's possible that some news is coming in or you are delivering some news. I also feel there's a need to follow your intuition around whatever it is you're dealing with. But with learning and impression here as your guidance and your advice, I do encourage you to make good first impressions with whoever you have to deal with or encounter this weekend. And don't be so hasty or abrupt or blunt in your communication. Be appropriate. Give appropriate attention to the situation. Be appropriate in the attention that you give to others. Have balance with your enthusiasm, with your knowledge and your experience. Okay? I feel there is a need to share and to be balanced. Not to appear to be the know-it-all or the know-all be-all in a situation. Also focus on your desire, but be careful about your desire to be admired and valued. You do have the right to be valued in a situation, so don't mistake that. So stand for your value in a situation and make sure there's an understanding for you or whoever you're dealing with. And whatever you're deciding on, go with your gut instinct, your first impression, your first response to the situation is likely the best one. Now, the caution with this energy is be careful not to be clinging to your initial impression so much that can be inaccurate or doesn't allow you to be able to see the alternatives that could be better. Don't be vain. Try not to call too much attention to yourself in any situation. You also don't want to attract unhealthy attention that is unproductive and doesn't forward your goals and intentions in a situation for the desired result that you want to reach. There's a caution against being shallow, making snappy decisions without really taking an in-depth analysis of what it is that you're making a decision on. So I hope these messages help, Cancer. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I thank you for watching. Bye.